Alright, y'all. Hello, everybody. Hello. Yup. We are back again with yet another live stream. And everybody, we're gonna be just grinding Ableton today, of course, making beats. I'm gonna just not have mini meters on today, whatever, it doesn't matter. It is cool to have it on. Maybe I can have it right here. Yeah. I'll go ahead and just shrink it. And then we are gonna have to put mini meters plugin onto my output of my track. So let's just go ahead and do that there. Now we can see all that good stuff. I gotta update my mini meters. You'll be able to see it at least if you're on regular mode, regular whatever. All right, y'all. We are gonna be making a kind of like Linny type track. Something that I've really been interested in lately is like trying to make a whole beat. We're gonna go 140 BPM, kind of a modern dubstep feel, and then let's go. Why not D sharp minor? Sure, why not? It's just a good key for this kind of stuff. So I want to just search like a random word into my Ableton project. Okay, the word is wave. I'm gonna grab. That's super cool. That's a really cool sample. Zorion, Zeraphis, Zenith. And then, of course, Zardoz ADV. That Zap Disco could do something for us. Yeah, ma. Zyra.wave. Ooh, this is giving me wave files, too. That's kind of funny. What is this? Interesting. Oh, this is something from one of my tracks. Okay, yeah. It's a sample from one of my tracks. I'm gonna do like a kind of a 4 on the floor groovy pattern. I really like this sample right here. I'm thinking like lots of good samples in here. Tons of good samples here. I just searched wave. Oof. This is the best part of music production. Okay, we're getting there. We're finding some stuff. We're getting into some chords. That's kind of fun. Just random sounds. Oh, that is brilliant. Okay, that's going in the track for sure. Just gonna make like a very basic drum pattern. We're gonna do 8 bars here. Let's grab a kick. That's a nice tight kick. So like this. Oh, hold on. That's not quite the groove we're going for. I think it's like that. Where is it? That's too close. Is it this one? Close enough. I was stressing myself out today, everybody. This is definitely not what I want. That's definitely not right. I'm trying to do like a dum. I think it would be. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and duplicate that across all of this. So let's grab a shaker. Search up the shaker. Like that. Instant vibes. I like that one more. I like that one more for sure. Tons of shaker loops in this pack. I think I'm gonna try something for like a little bit of sound design here. I'm gonna put Flux Mini 2 on it. One of my favorite plugins. Now we just instantly have a different pattern. Crazy. We just instantly created a different pattern. It's just one way to do that. Kind of a fun thing. We are. Yeah, I hate it. No, we're not doing that shaker pattern. I don't need a shaker. If I do need a shaker, I need to make it out of one shots. Yeah, because I really want to keep my drums like very simple. Maybe just quarter notes on it. Try that. Boom. I actually really don't like having this snare, so I think I want to leave the kicks where they are, but just like maybe just the second one. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and duplicate that a couple times. Just a basic hip hop pattern. We will go ahead and duplicate that. This is like more like a hip hop pattern is more of like a drop pattern for a dubstep song. You know? But we can start with this as well. I think that would be cool. Oats and rice. Oh, I really liked one of those. Let's go ahead and build like a kind of a next part. Gonna just duplicate that. Duplicating parts of your track like is such a sleeper way to like Command D is probably my #1 used hotkey in Ableton. Listen to that. All right, we're good on shaker vibes. Now we need like a snap. Yeah. That's going to be a cool snare layer. We are grooving. We are grooving. And then we just go clack right at the end. Just like maybe all of them. Yep. Now for the next part, we're going to do the same pattern, but we are going to have a new snare and we're going to get rid of the snap. It's cool, but we need just an actual snare. I do like that snare. It's got potential. Oops. It's kind of like a snap already, so we'll see how this works. But it also is like flammed. Gotta pay attention to that stuff, people. Trying to just make sure that I have like headroom here, you know? Where's my snap? So you can see I'm moving my tracks around to make sure that they are arranged in a way that makes sense to me. Let's turn that down. Yep. We're gonna do a little ghost snare thing. Listening for a rim shot that I like. So for the end here, we'll do like a little fill. And I think it'll sound like this. I'm gonna join these three together and really like lower their volume and do like a fade in also. So it's like, oh, that's hard. We're gonna put a dub delay on that. But of course we need the mix on the delay and the reverb to only come in right there. So we're gonna be automating that. Big Audio doesn't want you to know that you can learn how to do any kind of music production technique while just watching my stream. Crazy. That is brilliant. And then we're going to come in with a fat fucking bass right there. But I really want to do a very simple bass line to start. Just like one note, one really, really good, really good bass sound. So I'm going to grab... I mean, I know that there's some really good sustain ones and texture ones. Try a texture bass. Or like a slide bass. Yeah, I mean, something like that is what we're going to want. So let's go ahead and grab our root note, which is, of course, the E flat. And give this a little bit of decay or release. Already got some dub delay on there. That's dope. Turn up the unison. Down the detune. Now maybe we can automate the detune up a little bit as we go. Let's turn on automation and click and drag the detune up. I don't want to go up past 50. That's a lot. And let's check out some of these banging macros. Where is my serum? There we go. Okay, so we have vibe, speed, dry, and flutter as our macros. Super cool. Posture check, everybody. All 0 people watching this. Posture check. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna get the dual stream going. Oh, I can't because I have to stop streaming for that. All right, well, bye. And we are back. We are so back with both my live stream and the mobile live stream up and running strong. So we were just about to go ahead and use Serum's macros to kind of check out what's going on with this patch. I think I want to start dry and get it a little wetter, if you know what I'm saying. I'm going to start dry and get it a little wetter. Yeah, that's great. Now there are some other macros in our Serum patch. There's like 3 other ones that we have. I love these. I see. Okay, so Flutter is like a very fast LFO on the volume, like a tremolo almost, and then we have Vibe is like... really not sure what that is. Speed, of course, we want to keep at 1. I do want to like introduce these though at some point. So maybe we do 1 without the flutter. 1, 2, 3. I almost feel like that attack is too... that attack is too short. So we need to bring that... yeah, there we go. So we are just messing with like the shape of the curve of the LFO on Serum. Super cool to be able to change up what's going on there. Nice. Anybody here? Yeah, say what's up. I don't think anybody's here. Say what's up in chat. Just going live for funs, you know, seeing what's going on, making some beats. Probably a little too much there. Cool. That is beautiful. I'm going to bounce that. And then I'm going to take it out here. So we're going to go like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then again with it this time, but we're going to turn the flutter on. So I'm going to leave the dry on all the way for this one. Let's go ahead and activate Flutter. Fluttershy, activate. My Little Pony reference. Let's go ahead and get this checked out. Yeah. Oh, I gotta take my name tag off. That's super cool. Super duper cool. Okay. Maybe we automate that up. Cool. Let's get our drums back in, of course. We need our drums back in here. Yeah, just kind of double up this. This is gonna sound sick. Now I'm gonna just delete all of the drums besides the kick. Cool. Super. So that's our drop, and then for the like second bass, for like the response bass, I'm gonna go just grab like another serum thing and do like a different pattern. So right now we have this, but I'm gonna, instead of like a slide, that's cool. You could do that twice. What would this sound like if I did this and then... That's cool. It's kind of too obvious. Right? Like, that's kind of silly. I don't know if this will be enough. We've got the start of a drop, though, for sure. Definitely the start. Let's go ahead and just loop that. And then we got to delete every single thing in this part of the song. So we'll go all the way to here. Command E, Command D. And we will... should I let this ring out over here? Probably not. I think I'm going to bounce this so that I can cut it like... Nice. Let's listen to that. That is cool. That is cool. It's kind of not... Kind of not the like varied enough. What does this sound like if I just move that new? Interesting. Interesting. That's so funny. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. hide my dock, dude? That's so annoying. Whatever, doesn't matter. I think I like this like more as I think I like this one more. Or is this the same one? Hold on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try a couple different of these presets so that we can check them out. Check them out. Slide queef. Too much. I like that one. What happens if we went up with that one? Oh, that's a cool macro. Jesus. Oh, these texture bases are gross. We will be using those though. Let's do that one. I like that one. And maybe we can layer them. Because this one had more high frequencies in it. So like if we... Okay, I'm going to group these just preemptively and just name them bass. And then we'll solo the bass group. That doesn't work if you... I'm going to go ahead and zero all these out. We're just going to... yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to do like a texture bass like I was just looking at. But for this one... What's going on? For this one, we're going to do a different pattern. I think like, and then like a huge sub right there. Just a huge sub. I'll go ahead and grab like a sub, just like a plain old sub bass. Sub generator. Oh. First, that's gonna go in there too. And let's just make sure this is a nice, solid note that runs this whole length and is in the correct octave. Now remember, kids, this one is gonna be a texture bass. So the chorus down. Oh, that's cool. What if I just go up a little bit here? Like that. Yeah, dude, this is like right up the alley. Beautiful. I do this. Oh god. Let's bring this one up. Now that is cool. What if I do like this? Oh god. That's silly. Really, the macro I'm the most interested in here is the create movement one. That's cool. So if I do this, it just kind of does like a... Nice. We're getting kind of just the foundations going here, people. Let's go ahead and just delete. Yep, I figured that was happening. We are so in it. Let's go ahead and like, I think we want to delete that and then make this note like, yo, that's so dope. What the fuck? Okay, let's put, how do I want to process this? It's a bass. The sub is like in this channel, so like, you know, we don't want to really do too much to the sub per se, but all of this could have compactor from the kick. That's kind of the first thing. We're starting at like the simplest, most necessary sound design stuff and working our way into like the weird nitty gritty shit. You know, we don't need to focus right now on here's my kick, on this idea that the song has to be like, oh, it's got to be crazy. Like, no, right now we need just like a basic shell of a track, right? So we have our drum intro. This is gonna have vocals over it and some sparse melodic elements. And we have kind of some more stuff coming in. That's absolutely sick so far. We're gonna duplicate the, we're gonna go ahead and use this one this time. How do I, like, maybe I reverse this and go like, wait, what? What if I do this? No, that doesn't make any sense. What if I go like this? What am I doing? The devil's music. Yeah, boy. I'm tuned. For this part, I'm gonna need some toms. These will work. 3 and 4, that'll work. So I think we're gonna be right here. Yep, 3 and 4. That'll do. I like to keep these on other, like, different tracks from each other. I can pan them later easily. So also I'm gonna take just like the transient and kind of. That's just kind of how I would like hit the drums in real life when I play the drums. Is like. Oh, yeah, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. I'm gonna go ahead and share the stream out with some people. I don't know like where I'm even allowed to do this. I don't even know where I would be allowed to like share this, you know. Live stream or / live stream fail. Kind of the whole thing is a live stream fail. What the fuck, dude? This is not where I want to be on the internet. So weird. Live streamers. 6 weekly videos. Zeegers. What is a Zeeger, bro? Who are these people? Who am I? Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, I guess I could just say that I'm going live on like Discord. You know, I could send it to the homies. Some people usually pop in. Turn off alarm. We don't need you. I don't need you. I'm gonna say I'm going live on Facebook. Crazy. Boom. No, don't tag people. Just post it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wow. What the hell, dog? Man, the internet is so weird. I'm just going to like copy and paste. That is so awful, dude. People literally just getting detained for no reason. Wow, I hate the internet. Goodbye forever, Facebook. I never want to open you again. Let's go into Discord now. Oh, I got the thing to go away. Let's go. Yeah, we are gonna go into Discord and get our updates. See if anybody wants to hop in and say what's up. I'm live again. Collab channel. Oh, that's fun. Hop in my live stream and help me make a song. Hop in my live stream and help me make a song. That's so funny. Yeah. I don't know. Kind of a fun thing to do. I mean, if I get banned, you know, whatever. I'm gonna just do self promo again. Making beats live on YouTube until 6 p.m. ish. Oh, it's another thing I could post. Yeah. Modern dubstep. Liney type beat. Liney type beat live on YouTube. Come help me make a song. All right. If anybody shows up, that'll be cool. But I mean, you know, whatever. Who cares? We do have somebody in the chat. Holy crap! What's good, y'all? I don't know who's up in here. Say what's up in the chat if you want. I am currently making Liney type beat. This is what we got so far. So I'm gonna have to start making this intro. You know, have some actual stuff in it here in just in a second. We are building up. Yep, that's what we got so far. So a lot of work to do still, but loving it so far. We're in E flat. Let's get some just kind of like a simple like synthesizer. I'm gonna do like operator. This will be fun. But you know what? I haven't even tried Baby Audio since BA1. And I got it recently, and I got a bunch of like expansion packs for it and stuff. I don't know what. Some people online were saying that it was like their favorite, you know, their favorite thing of all time. I'm gonna try it out. Here's our synth. It's cool. Wow, that is cool. That is cool for sure. Starting with ARPs, okay. Go to next preset. Oh yeah, yeah. It's telling me what I'm doing. Cool. I'm not really in the mood for an ARP. Let's synthwave pack. Venus Theory. Of course, Venus Theory is gonna have some dank stuff. Beautiful. Kind of a cool idea there. Okay, yes. We do. Beautiful. Kind of a cool idea there. I'm realizing now that when I play my keyboard, when I play keyboard, you guys can probably hear like me playing the actual keyboard itself because it's like on the same desk. Just have to be very gentle. Ooh, you can degrade the battery. Hold on. Lo-fi low battery signal is insane. Oh, and then you can have a speaker like a shitty old synthesizer speaker. Wow. I do like that. And let's go like blue. Why not? Okay, we're going to go ahead and record. My drums start at measure 17, but I'm just going to go whatever. That's actually a really cool MIDI pattern, and I didn't record it. But I did record it because Ableton is the GOAT. Let's go ahead and bring this whole thing back over a little ways. Let's see, 2. Beats before measure 13. So that yeah. Well, yeah. This is gonna be great. Okay, we're gonna start fooling around with some parameters in here. Nice. I do like that a lot. Let's go ahead and turn on scale mode. Get some MIDI notes in here. It needs to be like. Let's do like a. I just want to cut this one. Maybe I need to just shorten it manually. Yeah. Oops. Bro, I'm holding Option and pressing click and it's not cloning the notes. Yeah. So much work just to make a little MIDI pattern. Hear like me playing the actual keyboard itself because it's like on the same day. Get out of here with that. What's up, everybody? So we have this MIDI keyboard pattern now. Love it. And just editing these notes to kind of keep a cool little melody here. Let's go. This is gonna sound so sick. I don't know why my default MIDI number, like my default velocity number, is so low. There we go. And then I'm also gonna need to make sure that like the detune on this is a lot, you know? So it'll be like there's a lot of detune in this synthesizer. I'm gonna go ahead, or in this preset. So I think there's probably a tuner option in here. Pitch, octave, wave, octave, pitch. This is my first time really looking at the synthesizer. It's really cool. Envelope, LFO, sidechain, tone, drive, delay, reverb, chorus is all the way up. That will probably, yeah. Still has a lot of pitch drifting. I do like this. Super cool. Just got to figure out what to do next. If anybody is watching, feel free to say what's up in the chat. If anybody's watching, feel free to say what's up in the chat. Give me an idea for what to do. Right now, ooh, yeah, I see an issue there. I'm going to bring everything back a little bit. Because we just don't need like a third. Wait, is that what I was doing the melody stuff? Oh yeah, we're gonna go bring that back. We don't want like too long of an intro, realistically. So let's just do that. We can have like a fake out. happens if I just look up fake out on like Splice? Man. I always have to log into Splice at the most inconvenient times. Complete sign-in using passkey? Bro. I don't want to do that. Passkey. Passwords. Passkeys? I don't even have a passkey for this shit. All? Splice? Where you at, bro? No. Try another way. Enter your password. All right. Tap yes on your phone or tablet. It is me trying to sign in, believe it or not. No one else would ever sign into my fucking Splice account. Why would it, like, come on, people. It's not that serious. Okay, I'm gonna search fake out. It's like giving me entire drops. That's like how... That's how easy it is to make a song nowadays. You can just find a whole song on Splice. What the hell did... Love that snare. Very good tight snare. Dubstep. Feel the same. That's so loud and annoying. Man, why does all the samples on Splice have to be so dang loud and annoying? I'm hoping that can just gently sweep in here. Let's go. Yo. Okay. I think I want to change this like... Ooh, what if we did like a dome? Batum. Yeah, I got this. I'm going to go up like 7 semitones with this sample right here. Or this bounce. 7 sounds good. 7 semitones. This whole track is like generally louder, so I'm gonna bring the volume down on that. Yeah, that's sick. All right, chat. It's time for some kind of vocal chop. So I'm just gonna look up like a word, like on any kind of sample library, and just try to get like any kind of word. I want to get, you know, a vocal, like somebody talking or saying something.
Where's the fucking bass? Where's the fucking
Ah, I hate Splice, dude. Where's the fucking bass? Just shut up. That one's cool. I want to get somebody saying the word rude.
See you.
Or like...
125 man, I move with the friction. Hey, boss Ryan, can't stop this mission.
Alright. Well, because I know music theory, I can take any sample and turn it into any workable thing, but I'm just going to grab when he says friction. So he says like 125 and I move with friction or something. Like, okay. Whatever that means, sir. We're going to sample this.
125 man, I move with the friction.
It's funny, he's in 126 BPM. I'm just going to only grab where he says friction. And then if he rhymes with that...
Hey, boss Ryan, can't stop this mission.
Mission. Okay.
Tension.
Friction again.
Dimension.
Dimension. I'm going to teleport you to the friction dimension. Testicular torsion your gonads into oblivion. So for this part, we're gonna, just like I was gonna say, we're gonna take this vocal where he says friction and shorten it a little bit, and we're gonna also like change the key of the sample.
Friction.
Maybe every other one. Friction. Turn the delay up. And just keep doing that a couple more times. Now, yeah, that is in C sharp minor, so we need to go up a full step to get that matching the key. Kind of fits, you know? Okay. Now we have a couple options for what we can do for like vocals. That's so stupid. Oh, that's so stupid. I love it. Just a guy going fire. Sure, why not? Friction and fire, heat. You know, we have a little bit of a theme coming along. So it'd be like something like, yeah, there we go. Just dump fire. Ooh, okay. There we go. Where is that? Would that just be 2 times through? Nah, it's too soon. It's too soon. We don't need that. We just need a couple vocal like one-shot call-outs. Yeah. Okay. Jesus. Get some more vocals, huh? Tried and true technique. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Just as like a little transition sound. I'm gonna grab both of those because we do need some kind of transitions for, you know, just for the drop to like carry its energy through. What was this one? And this one will wrap up this part, so just gotta slide it out over here, precisely lining it up with that. There we go. And I'm gonna chop that and loop it because that sounds cool. Perfect. I might even loop that some more. It's kind of a cool percussive element. Let's see. Now you're probably like thinking I can barely hear that. I decided I actually hate it. Okay. We're gonna go to a tried and true method and type in robot voice generator in Google, in the Google. Where are my Google debunkers at? I guess I'm gonna do 90s robotic voice generator, and I'm gonna just go like fire, heat, friction, combustion, fire, heat. I'm gonna make the robot say fire, heat, friction, combustion. What else? What's another word? What's another word that I could use? Fire, heat, friction, combustion, flame. Flame on! I'm sorry.
Fire, heat, friction, combustion, flame.
Combustion's cool.
Fire, heat, friction, combustion, flame.
Maybe just heat.
Heat.
That's cool. Alright, we're downloading that as an audio file. Audio. Click and drag that shiz directly into our Ableton project. And now we've got heat. It sounds like he's saying eat because the H is getting buried. So I'm gonna go cut everything off of when he says that so that we can just hear the robot guy saying heat. Eat. And that's like this whole break right here. Luckily for us, I think, yeah, we don't have anything else going on there, so.
Heat.
I'm going to do one more thing to this. I'm going to stretch it using texture mode. That's super cool. Boom. I almost think it might be better to just not be able to hear what they're saying. So for the second half of the drop, I think I want to do something different with the cymbal pattern. Right now we've got this like, and I kind of think it might be better to do just like a very, very straight up. Yeah, a very like straight hat. I'm gonna do like an open hat. Open hat. Like something like that. Yeah. We'll put that on every quarter note. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are going to also like really change up the volumes of it. Kind of making the first one quieter. We want that to really blend in. We don't want that to really stand out. Let's put these with our cymbals and then take the cymbals and put them with our drums because that's where they belong. I mean, kind of. Not really. We could put them in the same room as our drums and kind of put everything all together. I think that might sound cool as kind of a way to glue everything. Yeah, let's why don't we do that? In fact, let's Command G. Did I create the group? Command G. There we go. Here's our drums group. I'm gonna do like a room reverb. Small dark room wood. Yeah, let's do a wood room, and then like that's gonna be way too much. Perfect. Such a cool effect, just hearing what reverb sounds like. Let's get a glue compressor on this as well to firmly stick them together. Drum full parallel? Why not? Yeah. It's just beautiful, you know? Now, this has caused the high frequencies to stand out a little bit, in my opinion. I'm going to cut them a little bit. We do have a lot of bass stuff happening under the where I want the kick to be, so like, you know, the kick is already cutting out of the other sounds, but Perfect. That is super cool. I'm gonna grab a new MIDI instrument for this patch. Oh god. That's cool. Maybe I go like up an octave with the melody on this channel and then break up some of the cluster voicings. Because that's gonna be a lot. Just delete some of the lower octave notes. And then Jesus, turn the volume down for Pete's sake. It's cool though. Let's try that. Nice. Let's automate that going up. That's a super cool macro. For those of you who don't know, for the uninitiated. We're in Grainferno and we are editing the size of the grains. I'm doing a bunch of stuff like that. Let's grab a sub drop in D sharp. Perfect for this fake out drop kind of situation. And a Reese. Reese is spelled with an S. I don't know anybody in their right mind who would ever grab a Reese sample instead of just a Reese based plugin and just write their own Reese part. Cause like I want something chill. Like I don't want something crazy. Let's do like a filtered Reese. And then we'll just make it 4 bars. I think that's the length of our little fake out situation we got going on here. And we are gonna drop it down a couple octaves. Let's go ahead and filter cutoff, automate that filter cutoff down low to here. Boom. And we can even turn the detune down. Maybe turn the gain on the sub up a little bit as we go. It's probably a bad idea, but we'll see. What happens if I go like that? This might be interesting. Here we go. Oh, dude, can I get like a burn it all, like a quote, like burn it all down quote? I want to see if I can find a video of somebody saying that Firestarter, burn it all down scene. This is like a super sad, dramatic movie. Oh, it's from 2022? I don't know if I can sample that. This movie looks like shit. Bro, is there... The hell? Burn it all down. I want to find somebody saying you burn it all down. That's not like that. I mean, South Park apparently has one. Nietzsche. This is a 24-minute long video. What the fuck? Looks cool to me. I thought it was gonna be way easier to find a quote. Somebody saying. Here's this. Okay, I mean, here's the thing. That's kind of perfect. Is it? Yeah, sampling South Park is crazy, but it's kind of perfect. I just want to burn it all down, and like he has a. This is so bad. He's got like a lisp kind of thing situation going on. Oh God. Yo, say what's up in the chat. We are about to cook. I am just currently doing a YouTube to MP3 of a South Park clip to get the audio ready. I'm trying to get one part of an episode of South Park for audio for this track. Here we go. Burn it down. That's all I want. Okay, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna make this sound so evil. So we have fire right here. Fire right here. He says fire. Friction, friction, friction. Oh God, this is so bad, dude. It's got like music in the background too. This is so bad. Okay, first thing we're gonna do, OTT. That way we can kind of hear it better. And then we're gonna do auto shift. Oh Lord. And bring it down like an octave or like. Yep. Okay. The OTT is really bringing out like the music part of it. That's like almost loud enough though. That's so bad, dude. It's from an episode of South Park. Okay. I think right here. I mean, repetition legitimizes. Burn it down. Burn it down. Burn it down. Sounds terrible. Maybe I could put a bunch of delay on it and just kind of use that. It's super quiet, even though I've cranked the volume. Jeez. I don't know if that worked. Maybe I need to just use my own voice. It's cool. Hmm. Interesting. I'm gonna hold on. Kind of use this call and response thing I made earlier. Here and here. Try. $13. Da da. This should be cool. And then what if we just like kind of do this? Now this is weird. This thing is weird. There we go. Maybe bring it down a little bit more here. Maybe I can pan this one to make it kind of. Making music really never has been easier. We're gonna go ahead and just. Gonna get a serum patch. That's a really cool little melody there. Be a shame if something happened to it. Saying the creepiest possible thing. No. We're gonna go ahead and grab the bass notes from these. And just like extend them. Duplicate them, I guess. Kind of get some of these duplicate notes out of here. That's actually so brilliant. Now, these are our three synths, like our three mid group things. I'm gonna put OTT on them. Why not? Just kind of stick them together like. Cool. That's really cool. I really like that. I really do like that a lot. Let's oh god. Probably so annoying. Harshness reducer to the rescue. Hmm. Beautiful. Very interesting. Hmm. Yeah, I dig it. I mean, I think we're gonna have to find a way to wrap this up, folks. Yeah, dang. Yep. Fun. I'm gonna turn my brain off for a little bit, play some Apex. Yeah. It's got like a... What the fuck is that? I hate that so much. Bro, what is this? I need an acapella. If I search acapella, I don't... Oh, I have a bunch of Skrillex acapellas? I didn't even know I had that. Okay. I didn't know I had these. I saw somebody do something recently that was really interesting, using MIDI notes to create a arpeggiator with a sampled acapella. And I think I kind of want to try it. I don't exactly remember the way that they did it, but I think it's going to involve us taking auto shift, and then you have to set it to, I know you have to set it to MIDI control. And then I think you grab external instrument, and then like put it down here, and then like go MIDI output to, wait, hold on. Now I need to put MIDI in on this, MIDI on. And then we'll go external instrument. Oh, and I could actually just use, interesting. I don't know if that would work. Warm Sakis, let's see what that sounds like. Sounds terrible. And then I think we need to like copy this and paste it onto here though, and then use this. That's good to know. You don't actually need to have that. Oh god, posture check. So we are gonna do mono, and then we're gonna swap this over to external instrument and arpeggiate. And I think I can just actually do that. Command J. I'm gonna like highlight all of the notes, and then like just make them long enough to touch each other, and then go here and click arpeggiate. And let's do it. Interesting. Yeah, this is definitely something that, I mean, it's kind of interesting at least. Kind of a cool way to make an acapella sound locked to the grid, I guess. I don't really know. Um, hmm. Kind of a ridiculous thing. Well, everybody, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up with just like a second drop that follows the second half of the first drop. You know, I really like this pattern. Where are we? We'd be out here. That's like almost too long, but I do have a secondary kind of melody situation going on here, so I guess we'll start it there. Cool. Yeah, well, we made another track. I mean, I do like this a lot. I think the intro needs something. Some kind of soulful vocal, like, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and try to grab like a R&B acapella. R&B acapella. Gonna have to find one that fits the key, or just realistically like key change it. It's pretty good. Alright, now that's fire though, so we're gonna use that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a copyright strike. I normally feel really strongly that you shouldn't just like rip acapella video like from artists like without credit, but like I just need something to put in the track to make it like really fucking. So this is Latasha Scott song's Bad Timing. We're gonna flip it, and shout out Latasha Scott. You the GOAT. You have a beautiful, incredible voice. Yeah, I don't mean to like, you know, steal your music, but I'm gonna flip it for a dubstep song. So let's try this. I heard like half a second of it and I loved it. So like, let's try to figure this out. How are we going here? Why is that silent? Hello? Did I jank up my audio? There's just no sound. Weird. Try reloading it. Still no sound at all? Huh. I mean, I literally, like, see the audio file there. Should be some sound. Lots of technical difficulties today, everybody. I mean, I guess I'll just re-download it. Fuck it. I don't see why not. We're gonna go ahead and grab that again. Let's try that one more time. My internet's really slow right now.
I hear some people they talking like they know
What they saying, girl?
that you and I don't need to be. I don't care about their opinion, only yours. So can you tell me where you wanna be? I believe in around, black or white, hot or cold. Yes and
Yeah, I mean, it's like I feel strongly that it's not right to rip acapellas. Like what I'm doing basically is just like taking a track from a Black Woman and just remaking it and just being like, whoa, look at my song that I made. But Everybody else is doing it, so I'm gonna remix the song. I don't know. I'm getting no audio from this track. That is so weird. Well, now's a good time for me to save my project. I'm gonna call it Bad Time, and save that. And then I'm gonna I just have to quit and relaunch Ableton, I guess, because I don't know why it's not playing. I'm gonna reload, see if that fixes it. Still not playing. Super weird. I cannot get this audio to. Oh, that's why. It's got the auto shift with it. There we go. That's in a different key. So I think I need to shift that up. Let's shift that up to get it to the right key so that doesn't sound like absolute death. That's. Yep. Okay, so now we have to actually make it line up in terms of the time. So I'm gonna start here. We're just gonna get rid of that part. And I'm gonna just start with this so bad right here. Here's how we do a creative vocal sample chop. And I pitched the whole thing up to get it to the right key, but now I can pitch parts of it down. So we could do nice. That's dank. So we got so bad, now we need the so fast. And it ends right there. So we'll go back here and go. I love the whole thing. I think I'm going to try to fit the whole thing in there. Realistically speaking, you can't warp the timing that much without it sounding pretty bad. But so now we got. And then we need to hold up. Move this out of the way. And this has to be starting back. That's opposite. Okay, this is gonna sound kind of annoying at first, but I think it might be pretty cool. Try it. We got some really bad sibilance on there. That's brilliant. Let's stretch this out a little bit. Ooh, no. I think this needs to warp a little bit inward. Huh? I don't want the 2. Let's try this. Yeah, I didn't need to warp it. Oops. I'm gonna need the metronome on for a sec. Let's try that. Okay. So would it be like? I really want it to be like, baby, I got soul. Baby. We got to just chop that little end bit off there. This is sick. I'm gonna try this. Just gonna. So this would be like. I think it would go here. Kitty. How do you lower than this? Nope. That does not work. Okay. I've got everything. Nope. Tell you what I don't have is a way to make this acapella work in this track. Okay. God, that is so out of time. I should have probably set the whole. Like, if I look up Latasha Scott bad time, like bad timing, I can probably find the BPM. Let's try that. It's like 74 BPM. When 48 BPM? So I just need to slow down the original like a little bit, which is cool. Theoretically speaking. And this is like just one off, so it should be like, there we go, and that's gotta be here. Tell me that's right. What if I did? Okay, we're getting somewhere. Weird. So I think I just want the U. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. Just duplicate that. I think in order to like really make this, first of all, I'm gonna do auto shift. We're gonna like hard tune this biatch and tune the format like a. Interesting. That was the correct amount of time. That just sounds very silly. Okay, that's super cool. Such a bad time. Okay. I think I want to try to stretch these ones out where it's saying you. Might as well, right? And this one too. Gotta stretch it out. Then we're just gonna paste that. What if we just like glitch this the fuck out by shooting it up an octave? That's kind of goofy. That's so funny. I gotta change my chat is like subscribers only right now, so I think we should probably change that. Anyone subscribers? I thought it might get me like more chats, like more people subscribing, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna grab some coffee. BRB. Baby, I can so close. Woo-hoo. God, I love my cats, dude. Yo. I'm back. Just grabbing some coffee. Okay, so we left off doing some vocal chops for the stream. Well, I've had a couple viewers, 10 views so far today. It's kind of fun. No one said anything in the chat. Come on, chat. Chat, I caught you lacking. So I think in order to really make this work, we're going to need stuff like that, yeah. That one too. Put it down here. We're going to need some... Such a bad time. That's so whack. Nah, she did a great job. That song's cool. I have a plugin called Sampled Vocal. I don't know if that'll make it sound like better. Because I mean, it is a sampled vocal. Nah. Let's do a reverb on that. And then like bump it a little bit volume wise. I'm going to put on hybrid reverb. Shimmer. No. This needs to be the first part of this chop. Where was I? What a weird thing. I'm noticing my drum reverb is a little bit too much. $963 milliseconds specifically. Crazy. That's so funny. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh, that video. It's like I can't hit my protein. And then it's like just eat 46 quail eggs. In one day, you're good. What? Ah, that's so funny. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. I was doing something. Checking out my Facebook profile, seeing if anybody. Watching the Republican Party implode. Oh, whoa. There's our little vocal chops. We made it all the way to the end. Okay. I don't know. How do I see my own fucking Facebook profile, bro? Take me to my own account. There we go. Interesting. Man, making music on live stream kind of sucks because I have to use headphones so that I can have a microphone. And then I have to make my beats using my headphones, which kind of sucks. But I will consider this a success. We're going to call it Bad Time. I dig it. I mean, I think it's a fun idea for a song, you know? Definitely gonna put these vocals back in here. Where would that be? Right there. Here we go. Yeah, pretty solid idea. I mean, I got some coffee. Weird. I don't know if this buildup is doing anything for us, like this fake out. Like, maybe I just go like this. And then we just delete this. We just delete. The only thing that this is doing for us is introducing the snare, but like that's just taking away from everything else. So let's go ahead and move this whole thing over here. Oh, you know what? I gotta automate the volume all the way down on this. Really, I need to volume automate like all of these tracks because there is just too much shit happening right when the drop starts. The drop should be have like nothing like it should be a hard cut, I think. I'm gonna copy this volume automation and paste it here. Does that work? No? Dang it. Okay, well, that'll work. Pretty cool. Oh, I forgot to move that drop. And bring this back over here. I love this patch that I have for this Green Inferno guy, but it is kind of high pitched and annoying, you know? And let's go to this one right here and turn there's like a thing, create movement. I'm just gonna say for the second drop, we just don't use it, you know? Why not? Then we turn it on there. Yeah, that's cool. This is like pretty silly. I'm gonna bounce this and do a flux on it, like a auto pan tremolo. Auto pan tremolo la 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 la. We're gonna turn the rate on to an amount all the way. We're going to bounce it, and we're going to give it just the tiniest little bit of swing by stretching this. Maybe not. And I think for like this part of the drop here, and this part too, I'm gonna layer this with like another synth. And we're gonna just copy that, blah, 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 beep, blah, beep, bleep, bleep. And then we're gonna take this and activate a different serum channel. What if we did like a girthy? And then I'll lower this down an octave. Oops. And the scale mode off. Now we can like maybe do one final little bit of automation here, which I think for this would be the vowel. Yeah, and that type of automation is not really going to make any sense for this. I think we'll go like that. I'm just going to click and drag through that. This is not supposed to be here at all for the first drops. Here we go. Oh, God. I got to go to the gym. I am bloated as fuck right now. What is that? What happened there? Weird. Something's up. So here, I gotta solo the drums here because I gotta figure out what's going on here. Maybe I just keep going with the drums here. This is my kick. What happens if I just... Yeah, we don't really need that. You know, it's kind of cool at the beginning. Here's our drop. Hmm. Brilliant. Sorry, don't pay no mind to that. All right, y'all. Well, that's all from me for today. Good shit. We made a track. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's about all the steam I have in me. I really want to work on my track from like last night that I made. That was really fun. And yeah, great session today, everybody. Let me go ahead and save that. That's all for me. I had a couple viewers pop by. 10 people said what's up, or at least stop by to check out the stream. So that's cool. Take care, everybody, of yourselves. I'm gonna go chug a bunch of water and go. I think I'm gonna try to go climbing again. I think I'm just gonna keep going and just destroy my hands, and it's gonna be great. Yeah. So thank you so much again, everybody, for stopping by. And this has been Mythos. We're signing off.